All right, here's something that is a dying art. Not very many people do this anymore, but I do use flat tappet cams. I'm getting ready to fire this motor and do a flat tappet cam break-in, so I figured I would give you some tips on it. It's pretty basic. You want to make sure that the entire car is ready to fire. Your radiator's full. If you got a new tranny, you got a good amount of fluid in there. At least 5 or 6 quarts, deep pan, maybe 8. This one here is sat overnight, and I've got a bleed hole in my thermostat, so I know I'm pretty well air purged down in there. But the big thing is you want to make sure that when it starts up, it comes up to RPM quick. And by RPM, probably 2 to 3,000. Vary it. You can vary it with a flathead screwdriver in here, or you can adjust this right there. I've used both. They both work equally as well. The rule of thumb is 15 to 25 minutes. It's pretty broad. What you want to do is you don't want to hold it at the same RPM the whole entire break-in. You want to vary it some. And the whole reason behind a flat tappet cam break-in is the cam is lubed by oil splash. There's no direct pressure port on the lobes. Cam bearings, rod bearings, main bearings, they're all direct pressure fed. Like flat tappet cam or even a roller cam for that matter, they don't have that. And the flat tappet lifters, they rotate on the lobes because the lobes have a bit of taper ground into them. And it's very crucial when the metals are mating together that they form a wear pattern. And to form that wear pattern creates heat, all that good stuff. So you got to have the splash. So revving this thing up gets a lot of splash going on in there. And of course, it should go without saying, a flat tappet can, you need a flat tappet oil. This one here has a driven BR30. You can also use the Valvoline race oil, VR1. You can also put ZDP in it. Basically anything that makes it have the correct level of zinc in it for a flat tappet cam. Ultra crucial on a cam break-in. The only other thing that's really crucial is you want to make sure this thing's going to fire. So you want to make sure that the cam sensor is adjusted correctly. You want to make sure your TPS is adjusted. You want to make sure you got fuel pressure. Usually what I do is I take a little wire and I jump the fuel pump prime connector down there, and I run the fuel pump for a while, and I check all my injectors. I check my fittings at the regulator, my fitting on the other side, my fittings down there, so I have no leaks. Last thing you want to do is to have a fuel leak and have a fire, or have to shut it down or something like that. But it should go relatively simple. You just watch for oil leaks, listen for noises, watch your coolant temperature. I have a wire rigged up to run the coolant fan all the time if needed, just in case the factory relay doesn't keep kicking on. Sometimes it happens. So that's about it, guys. I'm ready to fire this one up. No, I'm not going to video that. I need to pay attention. But here we go. Damon Dables. We're going to start your car, break in your cam.